What's up, Taiwan? I'm Ethan Liu with 10 minutes of news from here in Taiwan and around the world. The first charter flight evacuating Taiwanese nationals from Israel has left for Italy. 9 Taiwanese are on the flight, along with several Guatemalans and a Paraguayan. Another 137 Taiwanese nationals in Israel have decided to stay. Taiwan's foreign ministry has urged its citizens to evacuate due to rapidly changing circumstances in the country. An estimated 1,400 people have been killed in Israel, and over 3,000 have been killed in Gaza since the Palestinian militant group Hamas attacked Israel on October 7th. U.S. President Joe Biden is asking his country to back spending billions more to support Israel and Ukraine.
American leadership is what holds the world together. American alliances are what keep us, America, safe. American values are what make us a partner that other nations want to work with. To put all that at risk, if we walk away from Ukraine, if we turn our backs on Israel, it's just not worth it.
Biden spoke after returning from Israel in a show of solidarity as he battles Hamas militants. He says he will send an urgent funding request to the U.S. Congress, expected to be around $100 billion over the next year. That reportedly includes money for Ukraine, Israel, humanitarian aid and border management, as well as funds for Taiwan and the Indo-Pacific. New footage from North Korean state media shows leader Kim Jong-un meeting with Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov in Pyongyang. During that meeting, Kim and Lavrov discussed ways to deepen bilateral security cooperation and how to respond to regional and global issues. This comes after the White House said North Korea has delivered more than 1,000 containers of military equipment and munitions to Russia. Kim recently visited Russia in September. It's believed Russia pledged to help with North Korea's satellite program in exchange for Pyongyang's support for the war in Ukraine. Tammy, Li, the running mate of presidential hopeful and electronics tycoon Terry Guo, has officially renounced her U.S. citizenship. Li posted a photo on social media proving the loss of nationality. Guo caused a stir last month when he announced actor Li as his vice presidential pick. But it wasn't only Li's background in entertainment that raised eyebrows. Her dual U.S.-Taiwan citizenship meant she couldn't run for office in Taiwan. With her renunciation confirmed, she's now free to join Guo on the ticket if he's successful in gathering the 300,000 signatures needed to run. Police in Taiwan have busted an investment scam around a company that pretended to produce green energy. Zhang Van Trist takes a look.
It was marketed as the power source of the future and a way to get rich while helping the planet. A Taiwanese company called Osima put this ad on its website, claiming it could turn recyclable trash into green power. And it didn't stop there. The company actively cold-called investors, selling them on the project and telling them to act quickly. The company said it had advanced machinery and a special headquarters at an innovation hub in Taoyuan in northern Taiwan. The campaign was a success, raising over $5 million. But it was all a scam. There was no cutting-edge recycling technique, no new machines, and no special headquarters.
虎头山创新园区设立至今，该公司均未进驻，且该公司与园区未有相关合作计划。
And a visit to a real address listed on the company's website revealed a machine shop with no links to green energy. But the company itself was real as the missing $5 million. And police have since arrested 9 of its executives, including its CEO and chair. Taiwan has a history of similar investment scams, but using the promise of a green future shows that scammers haven't stopped generating new ways to swindle people out of their money. Leon Lien and John Van Trieste for TaiwanPlus.
Firefighters say they won't stop pushing for the right to form a union, something Taiwan's law doesn't allow. The government has proposed so-called professional groups as a compromise. But firefighters are rejecting this idea, and now they have some new allies. Zhang Van Trist reports.
Firefighters and the government on a collision course. The death of 4 firefighters last month in this factory blaze has re-energized a push for a firefighters union. This was just the latest in a string of factory fires that have killed firefighters in recent years. And news of safety violations on site sparked fresh outrage. Firefighters have spent weeks demanding stricter enforcement of safety standards and greater protections. But some see a union and the threat of a strike as the only way to get these demands met, the only way to protect their lives and the lives of their comrades. As public employees, though, Taiwan's firefighters can't organize. And even after a month of angry protests, the government hasn't moved to change this rule. On Thursday, the Examination Yuan, the government branch in charge of civil servants, recommended a compromise, letting firefighters start a professional association instead.
但人员是分散在各机关，所以呢，特种的协会也可以成立。建议权、协商权这个部分都有在做比较多的强化。建议事项这一次都有比较多的放宽。
But while forming an association would come with added health and other benefits for members, some firefighters have already rejected the idea.
争议性最大的到底可不可以罢工这件事情，我就不谈这件事情。其实，在协商事项还是限制消防事项来进行协商。就算公务人协会法修法，那到底基层消防员组成公务人协会之后，到底有什么东西是可以协商的？
Now, though, the firefighters aren't alone. Throughout this month of protests, police have surrounded their pickets, and they even threatened to break up a candlelit vigil. But police, too, are barred from forming unions, and they're starting to demand some of the same things.
没有人听得到所谓基层执法人员的声音，所以我本会认为，我们应该要先组建一个所谓的警察工会。
As lawmakers prepare to look at the government proposal, the question is whether added pressure from the police will sway the government's course. Patrick Chen and John Van Trieste for TaiwanPlus.
Young artists are pushing boundaries at the 30th Art Taipei exhibition. Our reporter Reese Ayers takes a look.
Exploring substance, style, and cyberspace. The Taipei International Art Fair is back and bigger than ever. Featuring works by over 140 artists from Taiwan and abroad, this annual expo showcases young talent from the contemporary art scene. While some artists are using more traditional techniques, such as oil paintings and calligraphy, some others are exploring a more modern approach.
Taiwanese artist Tuan Mu is giving visitors the opportunity to fully immerse themselves inside his art using virtual reality.
那我就是会透过新媒体的创作，像是 VR 或是 AI 或是动画，去重新传达东方的一些文化或是背景。这样，我觉得我的作品就是在探索，在这个科技时代，观众怎么样去重新感受自己的身体和空间的一个状态。
Other artists are showing works that tell personal stories. Wang Yuqing was in New York during the COVID pandemic. She depicts the discrimination she faced there.
因为我戴着口罩，所以被当时的白人歧视，就他们对我喊Chinese mask。然后因为这件事情就是是一个启发这样子，然后我就觉得我同时被歧视，但我同时也觉得为什么他是用 Chinese 这样，然后我就不想要被 定义成 Chinese， 因为我是一个 Taiwanese 这样子。
More than a modern art expo, the event is a platform for creativity and cultural exchange in the Asia-Pacific region, demonstrating the ever-evolving nature of art and celebrating the young trailblazers at the forefront of the scene. Eason Chen, Yvonne Yang, and Reese Ayers in Taipei for TaiwanPlus.
Thank you for watching What's Up Taiwan. Remember to download the TaiwanPlus app for more stories from Taiwan and around the world. Finally, we leave you with images of AI-generated artworks taking center stage at Hong Kong's Digital Art Fair. I'm Ethan Liu. Take care, and I'll see you next time.